good day to thee, friend. Thou mayest refer to me as Julian Macbeth. I am from Choi, Lahad, Sabah. Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Can you guess which author wrote this line? Yes, it is the greatest playwright of Romeo and Juliet, poet, and widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language, the one and only William Shakespeare. He wrote many masterpieces in his lifetime, and one of them is called Macbeth. I am very much obliged to introduce this book entitled Macbeth, based on William Shakespeare's play, retold by Conrad Mason and illustrated by Krista Unsner, to all my future and current fellow Shakespearean fans. Macbeth, a treat for lovers of the Shakespearean era and historical fiction, sees the brave and respected General Macbeth encounter with the three witches who foretold that he would be King of Scotland. At first skeptical, he was first urged on by the ruthless, single-minded ambitions of Lady Macbeth, who suffers none of her husband's doubt. By seeing the witches' prophecy through to the bloody ends leads them both spiraling into paranoia, tyranny, madness, and murder. Macbeth is a very dynamic character as he is rather complex and changes throughout the course of the story. He was first introduced as a war hero whose fame on the battlefield won him great honor from the king. He showed that he was a mighty warrior when he led the Scottish troops to victory over an invading force. However, as the story progresses, Macbeth resolves himself into a far more stereotypical villain. Each successive event in the story reduces his human characteristics. In my opinion, the author tried to point out the destruction caused when ambition goes unchecked by moral constraint as the main theme of the story. The theme finds its most powerful expression in the main character. Macbeth is a courageous Scottish general who is not naturally inclined to commit evil deeds. Yet, he deeply desires power, which resulted him in committing evil deeds against his better judgment. I am sure that as long as greed is stronger than compassion, there will always be suffering. I am amazed with Conrad Mason's style of retelling Shakespeare's Macbeth. The author managed to tackle the major plot in the play without losing in translation. I can imagine how challenging it was to transform a 2-hour-long stage play into a short, comprehensible, and a delightful quick read. Not to mention the Old English used in the original stage play, which was quite difficult to understand for modern readers. Nevertheless, Conrad Mason was able to interpret the play in a way that it never deviates from the original. Furthermore, the illustrations in the book was also commendable. The dark tone used in the colors were a perfect visual explanation of the grim and tragedy nature of the story. It somehow enhanced my interest and understanding towards the storyline. The only negative experience I have with this book is the non-existing eternal monologues of the character in the retelling version. The author did not include Macbeth's eternal thoughts in the writing. I was not able to empathize with the character or understand his motivations as I was not aware of his point of view. My favorite quote from this book is his bloody deeds had led to the bloodiest of ends. I thought that this quote was very befitting as the conclusive bottom line of the story. It portrays that evil does not always triumph in life, with an unapologetically realistic delivery packed with emotion. Macbeth, I highly recommend readers to read this book. Give this book a chance and I can guarantee that you will not be disappointed. Farewell, good day, good den.